Welcome to Thriving Tribesmen. My name is Corey, your host, and I'm excited to be making this episode. I'm responding to a post on Reddit where this guy was talking about how he's been with a woman for 2 years and she's his fiance. They were having sex for the first 6 months, at least 3 times a week, and it was incredible. And he made pretty much life decisions based off of that. Then this is going to be his woman for his entire life. And then he says that after 6 months or so, things started sort of fizzling out, or at least dwindling, and then over a period of time, there's now consistent rejections. And the consistent rejections happened to the point that now any physical touch is when she says goodbye, or just a hug and says goodbye, but she's distant, she's cold, and he doesn't really know what to do. And he's now gone to the point where he got to a breaking point and then he ended up crying. Now, this is where my heart dropped, because I thought, oh God, this is the worst thing that you can ever do in a sexless relationship, to cry. And it's not just crying. Get angry, moan about it. I know it's frustrating, and I'm not saying don't feel those feelings of frustration. It is frustrating because you want to be close to your partner. You want to experience love. You want to experience happiness and harmony and all these beautiful things that a relationship comes with, especially when you are having sex within the relationship. But crying about sex communicates so many terrible things in terms of a man. So, for example, it will communicate that you're lacking control. That's for one thing. So you're emotionally unstable, so you lack control, and that just nullifies you as a sexual partner instantly. If there's anything that can dry up a vagina quick, is a guy who's crying about sex, because you're lacking skill of seduction, by the way. So she thinks, how is it that, like, if she's unattracted to you, that's the point where she gets even more unattracted to you. So I thought that was a very crazy thing to happen, because he said he was trying to communicate to her and have a conversation, couldn't even speak because he was just overwhelmed with emotion. And I thought, this is crazy. I couldn't believe what I was reading. So if any of you guys have cried, it's a very difficult place to be. If you have got angry, got frustrated, you snapped at your partner because you're not having sex, all of that is very terrible things in terms of changing your sexless relationship. The reason being is that now, if they do have sex with you, it's out of a negative perspective. So they feel this, they see your sadness, they see you crying, then they say, oh, I want to stop you from feeling sad, so I'm not going to have sex just to stop you from feeling sad. Not attractive at all. Oh, he's angry. He's now shouting. He's now showing me all these negative signs. So let me just have sex with him, just in case he doesn't get angry. Instantly, that is a very bad frame of mind for her to have sex, and that sex will be terrible, because she's doing to appease you to your negative side. So trying to avoid this negative side, so she will not enjoy it. Yes, she might orgasm. Yes, she might, but she will remember the fact that she's got into that place to stop you from getting angry or to stop you from crying. And that, as a seduction technique, is one of the worst ones, because it will be one sex per 6 months or 2 months or per year. This is how most people end up in a really, really long-term sexless relationship. I needed to highlight this because I think it's a very important thing that I don't talk often about. And I think it's the very thing that most of you guys are doing every single day to keep you guys in a sexless relationship. So I just thought I'd mention that. Hopefully you guys had a very good weekend. Thank you very much for listening, guys. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care.